Sonic better than Mario? Sonic bad lol.
Chat, chat, chat. Hello, chat. It's the big one today, lads. It's the big one. It's the big one. And we have a Spotify advert to kick it off. So, chat, today is the first rendition of Debate Night. Yeah. So, basically, weird music. It's Spotify adverts, you know. The music we had was Bohemian Rhapsody for the starting soon. Yeah, that was absolutely a jam. Can you hurry up, Paddy Power advert? No one cares. It's the wrong song. Right, chat! Chat! Are you all ready? Are you all ready? If anyone wants to spam emotes, you can. If anyone wants to spam emotes, you can. If everyone wants, is everyone gonna spam emotes? We got those emote spam. Right, chat, today, if anyone wants to find out what we're doing, exclamation mark debate now. Or, If you want to find out about the two sides, you can do !1 or !2, which will tell you basically anything about the person that's debating on that side. Today, it's gonna be Mario versus Sonic, the great debate, you know. So, chat, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Right, meet our contestants, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Goalie
I'm
Hi,
Goshen White.
Rare. Hi, Mop.
Yo,
Hi, Taggy.
You're ready?
as ready as I can be.
Okay.
Although, if I randomly like disappear for a quick second, I'm getting myself a chicken sandwich.
Oh.
Mop, I found the clap. Mop, I found the
Right,
clap.
chat. For the next 2
I'm gonna
hours,
be so good.
these guys are gonna have a civil debate, and I'm gonna throw in questions to throw them off. It's gonna be epic.
Okay.
Right. I'll leave it off to you then.
Alright, so who's starting? We let the chat decide who goes first.
Right,
For
chat.
the
I
first Mop,
definitely.
you have to go first after Wesley. He's first.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm muted. So.
I think. All right. Let's start with like I don't know.
I'm just making sure that same
Quality
like.
of gameplay.
Oh.
Very broad topic, but
Okay.
Mario games consistently have a very like have a great controls, right?
Right. Let's see.
Sonic has good controls most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Mario generally is more
I don't
consistent
think
with
I don't
gameplay,
think they planned anything. To be honest.
hence why
Even a furry.
Mario is better, or at least one of the reasons.
Yeah, they are definitely not ready for
A
this.
reason why Sonic is better is because
What
Sonic.
are they doing? Are they doing a
Sonic.
moral studies essay?
Hold on while I
You
get
can't
brain
find
ideas.
anything. You
No, I
can't
can't
find
find
much.
stuff.
Imagine not being prepared with 5 minutes of looking up Mario information. Which
Sonic and Disney have had ties before, right?
that. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and Disney is a big
Are
corporation.
you all actually prepared for this?
Yeah. No.
Are you?
I
Can
am.
you all last for 2 hours without being awkward? Because it's been 5 minutes, and you haven't said anything.
Well, we're still you know, we're still like trying,
Dominic.
you know.
Okay.
Once we get started,
Okay. Just give them time to
trust
build
me.
up, lads. Give them time to build up. That's what they're
Sonic
asking for.
has natural speed.
Okay.
In Mario, he's only jump guy who
Oh.
needs actual
I feel like these points.
items for power ups.
I feel like this doesn't really prove anything.
Okay, so
Why does it look
That means
Mario.
Mario is weaker.
Oh, they're
No,
bringing the
Mario
weaker.
is not weaker. Sonic is a frail little boy.
Oh.
He
He
needs
is not frail. Have you seen the amount of times he has been blown up? I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How many
Have you seen how many
times?
castles Mario has
They
fallen
can see
out of
chat, by the way.
from space?
Like,
Have you seen that Sonic can breathe in space?
Mario can also breathe in space. Mario can also wait, Mario can breathe underwater. What can Sonic do?
Breathing
Die?
underwater. Breathing
Sonic
underwater is for
dies
nerds.
underwater.
Breathing underwater is for nerds.
right, this isn't anything to do with either side, but that theme and that one Sonic game where Sonic is drowning gives people nightmares. But so
Yeah.
does
they
the
actually
Mario
do.
running out of time theme.
The dun 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 dun.
Sonic's music is generally better.
That's
Oh.
debatable
Have you
because Mario
have
has
you
some
not
pretty
heard
baller
City?
music.
Have you not heard City Escape? Have you not heard Open Your Heart? I'm Here is a good one. Fist Bump's a good one. The main
Have you
Infinite
ever
theme
heard of
song's
Coconut
a good
Mall?
one. Oh
There's
no, not okay.
Coconut
I can
Mall.
okay. Coconut balls are good.
Mario music is better than Sonic.
Coconut Mall is
Okay.
baller, okay?
Oh.
Angies keeps abusing me in chat just during the debate.
I know, she's allowed to.
Yeah. The chat
That time
opinion.
No, you can't time her out for it. Rare, you can use her criticism to help make better points.
Yeah.
Oh
Mario
my god.
gameplay,
It's just a
as
bit,
I said before,
it's
is
a bit
honestly
stupid,
better.
isn't it?
It feels smoother than Sonic games.
But why is one of my arms like that?
And Mario
Sonic?
Mario has much better controls for an more open world game.
How?
Mario has ground pounds, dives. Like Mario's an acrobat, while
Well,
Sonic is speedy running and ball.
In Sonic Frontiers, there was a Psyloop, there was a Sonic Boom Kick, Wild Rush Flying Thing, uh, Phantom Rush. Hold on while I do some research.
Mario
my
can
PC
use
That's
his
working.
in
hat to
Sonic
parkour in
Frontiers.
Mario Odyssey.
Aye, because he can't make the jumps himself because he's been eating too much pizza.
Well, guess what? Mario
Rare,
can take more
rare,
hits than Sonic.
rare. That's
But
an opinionated point. There is no proof that Mario actually eats pizza.
he's a bit chubby.
True. He's a tiny bit chubby. What about it?
Wow, they're now fat shaming.
It weighs
Okay.
him down whenever he jumps.
Anyway,
Does Sonic
Sonic
even jump?
06 is my argument's over. Sonic 06 exists.
Oh, Sonic 06.
Sonic 06 isn't
They brought the Sonic
okay.
06
I honestly
cards.
like Sonic 06.
Yeah, but like, okay.
Explain to me how Sonic 06 is a good game. Like,
Oh, they're getting into it now,
Uh,
boys. This is an advert on clothing, and the video's
I
about
don't know.
first.
I just like underrated games.
Oh, underrated games. What the hell's this advert?
games are underrated for a reason.
Oh, hmm.
Because some underrated games are good.
Fair. But there's always a reason why they're underrated. Now, Sonic 06 is a
Element, the
well-known game as well. It's well known. It's not like it's hiding in the shadows and that's why it's an underrated game. It's an underrated game because generally it is a bad
Do you want me
game.
to put on Wii Shop channel music?
By the way,
Bunnies?
Taggy, I have a bit of a complaint and it's been bugging me for like the past 5 minutes.
What?
On your stream, why am I a tiny bit above Mop? It's really annoying me now.
I don't know. But
Can you move me down or Mop up?
no, it's the same. No, it's usually the same. It's just because of the way it's cropped.
Okay. Well, it's
I'm
it's
gonna bring
annoying.
several off the table. Go mad. Argue with each other. I don't care.
Okay, so
Mario
you're
smells
dumb.
like sewer shit. He goes into the Bowser's toilet and then flushes himself down it like a guy. Stop! I hate that scene.
What?
I honestly thought it was a pretty cool scene, and I don't see other people saying that it's a bad scene other than you.
So
Oh.
so you're
Also,
so you
also
have a
in
fetish
Sonic
towards
06,
Sonic kissing a human.
well, Mario is a pretty normal guy. Well, Sonic is weird. The, Sonic
So you're
doesn't
just
wear
not.
clothes.
So
All
you're
that Sonic
Ba-dum,
wears
bum,
is
bum.
socks. No, not socks and shoes. That's all
he
Sonic
wears
wears.
gloves.
And gloves.
He
I
wears
forgot.
gloves. And Sonic Boom, he
Well,
has a bandana and sports tape.
yeah, but what is Sonic covering up? He ain't
Nothing. He has
he ain't
nothing to
covering
hide.
up any of the important bits.
Because he doesn't need to.
So you're saying that
Have you not? Have you not?
Right.
Sonic has
Now,
nothing to hide?
what does their
No.
clothing got to do with anything here?
Sonic has no dick and no balls and no and no butthole.
I'm alting out here.
We're assuming that Mario does.
Mario, you can't say he doesn't.
We also can't say he does.
I guess so, but Mario, you know, is a human. Also,
No,
are we
okay,
gonna bring
not
up
all
that
of them.
cringy scene in Sonic 06 where Sonic gets kissed? But that one weird lady?
You already brought that scene up
I know,
and like
but
called
it's
it your fetish
cringe.
earlier, and you just ignored me. I
It's
agree that it's cringe,
cringe.
and I hate it. I hate it. Believe me, I hate it. It doesn't even make any
Okay,
sense
then.
because Sonic canonically does like Amy.
Interesting point. Interesting point.
Okay,
Alright, I will admit that the animals of not the animals, the adult men of the Sonic community are dumbasses.
Oh.
Like Sonic Pride, the new TV show, they were complaining about seeing less of Rouge's areas.
well, yeah,
Okay.
because people have Sonic fetishes.
Oh.
Though they're just
Let's
weird.
no,
honestly.
no. Let's talk about the Sonic fandom.
Oh, he's bringing up a
no.
valid point right here.
The Sonic fandom is
No,
god awful.
Oh.
I admit it is. Okay, can we move on from it? No.
Can we get some reasoning, please?
No, I just asked to move on from. No.
All right,
Where you
I'm
either
gonna
give
I'm
you
gonna say
give
that the
reasoning
point
or
for
you
me.
submit to his side, bro.
No, I just okay. No, I will agree with this one point. The Sonic fandom is god awful. I hate it.
Fair.
Right, but I still want to hear Mop out.
All right, so
Everyone's silent.
let's
Yeah.
move on.
Oh, they're moving on. Okay.
Mario games are genuinely like fun to play.
So are Sonic games.
I've never necessarily had, well, as with any like popular games, there are bad games, but Mario
Oh.
has better
Okay.
games more consistently.
Understandable.
No.
Yes, Mario does.
No.
Rare. What's your reasoning for saying
Yes.
no exactly?
All right,
When
Mario. It's just the
people
same thing over
celebrate,
and over again. You run to
people
a castle, and then it's like, oh, then like just somebody's son. They're like, oh, go do this fucking journey again, bitch. And then you have to redo like a whole. Then you have to do an even harder stage just to
He's
get
killing
to
every.
another thing.
Well,
Where it's like, oh, she's somewhere else.
neutral here,
Go fuck yourself.
but every Mario game, as
that's
much as the story's
that's like
similar,
main series
the
Mario,
story is
but
not always
those
the
Exactly,
games
it's the
same.
same
have
story.
consistently good level design. Let's talk about level design. Mario
To be
has
fair,
great level
I
design,
prefer the Sonic
right?
level design over the Mario.
Well,
That's my preference.
like Sonic games, there are ones
Nintendo
that
uses
don't have
Bam.
good level design.
Nintendo wouldn't have any ideas for a new Mario game. Just release Mario Maker free and let the fans figure it out for themselves and get free labor from it.
Yeah, and
Can
Mario
I
Maker
chip
is
in?
one of the
Can I
best
chip in?
Mario games ever.
Can I chip in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not taking a side. Even as chat, I've been saying good points about every side, but there was Nintendo-made Mario Maker levels. There was a
Yeah,
whole
It's
campaign
really
those were
bad.
made
good
by the
levels.
Nintendo team.
Yeah, and those were pretty good levels.
Yeah, okay.
Sega made a Sonic version of Mario Maker before Nintendo.
And where is it now?
Oh,
It's gone. It was on an
No,
online
no.
website. It was on an online website called like Sega.com,
Oh,
and you use
okay. So
and like if you paid a subscription to it, you can make your own Sonic levels and play other people's Sonic levels for free without the subscription.
now, what's the point here, Rare? What are you trying to prove? And what are you trying to prove by bringing
So
up Mario Maker?
that Nintendo just
Mario
used people
Maker.
for free labor.
Free labor.
So,
How is it free
people
labor?
are willing to pay money to do that free labor
Oh, I mean,
because being able
sure.
to play Mario
It
Maker,
was even
make
less
it
of
in Mario
a free,
Maker is worth it to the community.
Hmm.
it's even less of a free labor then, because you have to pay to do the labor.
Yeah,
Seems a bit
but here's
pointless,
the
don't you
thing.
think?
People want to do it. People want to make their own levels, and I'll be honest, there are horrible levels,
Ah,
which
well,
some people enjoy playing. They're weird, but there's
I make
also
horrible levels.
absolutely fantastic levels that are like Nintendo quality.
Okay,
I'm
but like,
drinking.
can we just stop for a
Yeah.
second and address what the fuck the VTuber's doing?
I was having a drink, and obviously my face is covered when there's a bottle in front of my face.
Oh, like the cat ears are just going insane. And you look like a fish.
Blop.
Just,
Are there, wait,
just like,
quick question. Are there even Sonic RPG games?
yeah, there's Sonic Chronicles.
I see. But there are two
Like,
different series, like entire series of Mario RPGs of Paper Mario
because they're running out of
and
ideas.
Mario and Luigi. Those games are some of the best games, and they're great RPGs. Like example, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. One of my favorite games I've ever played. Well, there's no Sonic game that's even close to any of my favorites.
Right. Out of the two series, my favorite Mario game and my favorite Sonic game are kind of level. Sonic Generations and Paper
Good game.
Mario for the 3DS. I don't know what it's called. Those are my all-time favorite games for the
Sticker
two
Star?
franchises. Might
Sticker
be.
Star is one of your favorite games? That's considered a bad game
That is
in the
not a bad
Mario
game.
community.
That is not a bad game.
Sticker Star, I think people hate it mostly because of its battle system and the fact that you literally don't have to fight any enemies. You don't have to fight enemies if you don't want to,
Remember
and can
that
still
Mario
beat the
movie from
game.
1993?
I mean,
Mario
there's literally boss fights in it.
1993.
But yeah, right, keep going.
There's
Remember
boss
the Mario
fights, but
movie
those
from
are the only
1993?
fights that you have to do to beat the game.
That's not true. I have
It's
many
kind of
of
like
my games.
Cuphead.
Yeah, sorta. It's like
Oh
it's
my god.
like
Drunk.
um
Put on chat.
but like yeah, Sticker Star in like it like if anyone is able to play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, I highly recommend it. It is not only just a good Mario game, it is a great RPG.
Can we get back to the debate?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember that Mario movie from 1993? Yeah, that done well. And
That
aged
didn't
well.
go well.
Exactly.
But there was the Mario and Luigi Super Show, which was absolutely baller.
Not as baller as Sonic Boom. Not as good as Sonic Boom.
I'll admit, Sonic Boom had a lot of funny dialogue in it,
Okay, why?
and
Why? What exactly about
but
these two
that's
shows proves
but
your point?
but
Oh, fuck.
Rare is trying to say that the Sonic shows are better than the Mario shows, right?
I want evidence. Give me
Because they
evidence
are.
for both points. I mean,
Alright,
I want evidence
Sonic
for the
Boom out
Mario
of
one. I want
context.
evidence for the Sonic one.
Sonic Boom out of context. My reason.
Can we get context for those who don't know what that means?
But it's called out of context for a reason.
I don't
Videos
know.
on YouTube, are literally called Sonic Boom out of context,
Okay.
do very well because the show has very funny one-liners. But were those one-liners created by Sega? No, they were made by a professional comedy team, right?
Oh, true. True.
Not all of them.
I don't think Sega make
Mm,
movies.
No, well, most of them. Sega didn't make a team specifically for writing.
It's specifically for writing Sonic Boom.
All right, but
What?
here's the
I
outline.
don't see the
Oh.
point here.
What
That's where
does
you're wrong. They
Sonic
actually
have? What does Sonic have that's better than Mario? Mario has better games, better gameplay. Just because
better
there's Mario
movies.
Odyssey.
Stop. You're gonna
Better?
have to give reasoning. You can't just say better.
All right, all right,
Gameplay.
all right, all right. I will. There's Mario Odyssey.
Simps Fury.
There's like Mario Odyssey is a great game. Mario Galaxy, Mario
Alright,
Galaxy
well, you
2,
want to know?
Mario
You want to know
64.
an
Oh.
area where Sonic beats Mario is comics and movies.
Yeah, the shows and movies, I will admit,
No,
are better.
comics. Comics and movies.
Oh,
as well.
comics.
Yeah, comics as well.
I can't really
Have
argue
you not
anything
read
about
the
comics.
double comic?
No, I've never.
I have a few. They're good.
I can't say anything about
Y'all
the
are just
comics
turning into a
because I will.
conversation now. Come on.
Sorry, all right. But here's the thing:
I'm keeping them online.
the movies and comics are better. Blah 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 blah. Okay,
Along
but
with the TV shows.
Mario has more good points.
More good
Like
point.
Mario Odyssey, fantastic game. Mario Galaxy, fantastic game.
Okay.
Mario Galaxy 2, fantastic game. And there aren't really any Sonic games that are better than those games.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Generations, Sonic Unleashed.
What?
All right.
Sonic Mania.
But why?
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, just classics. Some people say that they're the best Sonic games ever made. Don't say those types of praises for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And I forgot the other games you said.
Well, here's the thing. Galaxy
So
has
statistically, Mario Galaxy
better
is
soundtrack.
one of the most top-rated Mario franchises.
Yeah.
Along with Sonic
And
Adventure 1 and 2 are some of the most top rated Sonic games.
yeah,
The
two
stream's
games.
buffering and it's just frozen in this one screen of wonky eyes. YouTuber.
What do you mean?
So that's funny.
What do you mean? It's not frozen. I'm not moving.
Like
All right,
no,
but
on the stream, like on actual Twitch, it's frozen.
Wait.
Um,
But
Sonic
yeah,
Generations has also been praised for a lot of good gameplay and stuff. I'll admit the story in that game is a bit lacking. But other than that, there's no problems with it. The gameplay is great and the level design is also great. Except for the 3DS. The 3DS stuff except for the final boss. It's kinda bad. Well, I still like it.
all right.
Support your point.
Well, it's all just 2D. The level design's lazy with classic Sonic because in the original Sonic generations for consoles, then
See,
once you collect
supporting
all
reasons
red
why Sonic's
rings,
bad.
then classic Sonic gets the homing attack. But as soon as you beat the classic trilogy for the classic sections for Sonic Generations DS, you immediately get the homing attack, and it's just lazy design because they add in a bunch of lazy homing attack sections for classic Sonic, which is usually modern Sonic's level designs.
Rare, you're going against Sonic. You're supposed to be going for Sonic.
I was
You're
just that one
basically
game
saying
because
You're agreeing with
no,
Mob. That kind of contradicts your point.
no, no, that no, I said no. This is just for the DS. Sonic Generations on console, great. Well, plus the DS ports of the games are usually like made by a different team.
I see. But let's talk about all right. In the early days with Sonic games and like the as right when they like tried to go into 3D games, they did it
3D games,
very
I think I'm just
poorly.
going up.
Well, Nintendo, their transition to 3D games was absolutely fantastic.
All right. Well, I have a contradiction
Prove
to
it.
that point.
Prove it.
Sonic Adventure 1, right? Great transition into 3D. Sonic Adventure 2, even better. And now to this day, fans are still begging for Sonic Adventures 3. I'm pretty sure if it was a rough transition to 3D, they wouldn't have wanted Sonic Adventure 3.
Okay,
And they
but then
probably would have
how
gone
did
back
they
to
go
2D.
wrong?
Guys,
How did they go so wrong with Sonic 06 then?
people really wanted Pokemon Scarlet and Violet even after Sword and Shield flopping.
True.
Just because a
Sword and
game
Shield
is
was kind of a
popular
good game.
demand doesn't mean it doesn't flop.
Sword and Shield is still quite a good game though. Well, apart from the story.
Was lacking as fuck.
Yeah, but the gameplay was good.
That's a bit. Maybe. We'll see.
Alright, well, anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Sonic 06. 3D in that game isn't the problem. It's the amount of glitches, the amount of loading screens, the amount of pointless things, like the sides, like the B story romance plot, like that. The game would not have been affected if that was just taken out of it.
But
Gameplay lacking. Okay, but have you seen the CGI cutscenes for that game? They're just beautiful. Like the animation for them is just amazing.
yeah, but then the music is 2 times louder than it should be.
CGI referring to a video game?
They have CGI cutscenes in it.
No.
They do. Have you not seen? So okay, I'm going to go onto YouTube and just search up Sonic 06.
You can't have CGI in a video game. Video games aren't real.
It's for the cut. No, it's for the cutscene.
But it would still just be
CGI
animated. It wouldn't be CGI.
Animations.
But it wouldn't be CGI.
Sonic 06 CGI cutscene. Like, have you seen the opening cuts? Yeah, exactly. Sonic 06 CGI cut. All CGI cutscenes. Sonic 06 CGI cutscenes. Last episode. So CGI cutscenes. I accidentally closed the browser I was using Twitch for. Hold on.
Right, Mop. What's your next point? I'm so confused how you get CGI in a fucking video game. Oh, yeah. Is Mop out of points?
Yeah, they do have CGI cutscenes. I just googled does Sonic 06 have CGI cutscenes? Yeah, they are CGI.
Mop, are you out of
Oh,
points?
Are you sure that the animation is really that good?
only for the cutscenes.
Have you seen Sonic ever open his mouth?
Oh,
Yes,
oh, okay.
I have seen Sonic open his mouth before.
Have you have you seen that one like you've seen him open his mouth, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell me it looks good.
Well, the adventure games didn't really look good, but other than that, it was okay.
So confused.
Probably, but all right. But have you ever seen a bad Mario cutscene?
Have you ever seen a Mario fan game that hasn't gotten taken down?
Yeah.
Prove your point, Mob. Prove
Um,
it.
you can still get
Guys, I got a cookie.
New Super Mario Bros. Volcanic and New Super Mario Bros. Volcanic 2, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, this is
And
just
you can
over
probably also
excessive
get
with all the volcanics.
no, the Volcanic games are good. Modded by a really good modder.
Mm.
Then
Nintendo
there's also
too, basically all their fans out of existence.
What?
well, Nintendo is Nintendo. We're talking about Mario games and Sonic games and genres and such.
Okay. Okay.
But the thing is that the modded games are great, especially the ones made by Willy Maker, are absolutely fantastic.
Sega have a good relationship with their fans and actually are smart with their fans. Nintendo sees a fan game and it's just like sue. They just their mind just goes to sue them out of existence. While Sega hire the fans to make games.
Yeah, because they can't
Like
make better games themselves.
Sonic
That's true. Bring it in
Generations.
the public.
Back to that game. Good game made by Sega.
Why is it a good game?
Mop challenging.
Taggy can even say this is a good game. It has good gameplay, story's a bit lacking, good cutscenes, good boss fights,
Rare.
shadow boss
Support
fight.
this. You
Yeah,
can't just say good cutscenes.
good cutscene. Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Describe how it's good.
The animation.
And how's the animation good?
I don't know. How do you explain that? Can I go pee? I'm about to pee my pants.
I mean, if
Okay.
we're talking about the Sonic generations on the DS, that that has barely any actual cutscenes. But at the same time, it is a DS port to a game.
Do cutscenes actually matter?
Not really. But well, now I have the spotlight for a bit. Now that Rare's gone, Sonic games feel like one button equals win games sometimes. It's like you just
Okay.
press one button.
Sonic Generations DS has no cutscene.
Yeah,
It just has dialogue, and the characters go like, ha, hmm. That's
yeah,
basically Sonic Generations DS cutscenes in a nutshell. With this one calm song, even during the final villain reveal, it's just this nice calm song. Well, it's
yeah,
not calm. It's just like mysterious, and it's just weird. They use it for every quote unquote cutscene. Back to
But
reasons
is it?
for
But
Sonic
it's
is
not.
good.
It's not mainline Sonic, is it?
Well, no, not really.
Mario Bowser fight themes are insanely good.
Have you not heard the Death Egg Robot theme from Sonic Generations console? Cause that theme song's actually amazing.
It is.
Have you not?
But
Have you not heard
Mario has
Green Hill?
a bunch of good ones, like
Well, to be fair, the Sonic themes
Mario
are so
Galaxy, Mario
much
Galaxy
better.
2, going back to those amazing games that
Even
have
Mario
amazing
Galaxy.
atmospheres. Mario Odyssey has a fantastic final Bowser boss theme.
The Mario Worlds.
Super
Super Mario.
Mario World,
Yeah,
Super
the
Mario Bros.
3D
3.
worlds. Yeah, those. Yeah. What makes them
Have you
valid
not
points?
heard Green Hill Zone, Emerald Hill Zone? Those those songs are banging.
Support your point, Rare.
Did I support that song's banging? Alright. Open up Spotify or YouTube and just search up Green Hill Zone or Emerald Hill Zone theme.
No,
And
Rare, because
then
that gives
listen.
me a no, no. I need you to support how it's banging.
How do I
Compared to
support
Mario,
it?
compare it to songs in the Mario franchise.
I don't listen to songs from Mario. I can't even what was this theme of the first game? Because I can't be bothered remembering it.
Well, there's
Whatever.
well, all right, let's compare. Hmm.
Oh, what are they gonna compare?
No, there's the escaping the city theme from Sonic, right?
That's amazing.
It is amazing. But then there's also like the honeycomb cavern theme from Mario Odyssey, which in my opinion is better.
Sonic doesn't commit animal abuse. He saves animals.
But
Mario commits animal abuse
So
because he beats up turtles and a gorilla.
they're part of Bowser's army, except for the gorilla. But
oh, no, I mean
But
yeah.
still, doesn't mean he has to throw them in lava. That just seems like animal cruelty.
Mario can teach you typing.
Sonic has a
Oh.
schoolhouse.
Sonic is dumb.
Good. No.
Sonic throughout the
Support your
games
point.
has a
What?
higher. All right, so
Okay.
Mario
Taggy, who are you talking
has
to?
Mario has a higher IQ
Okay.
than Sonic, right? Because
How? It
Mario
doesn't say
solves
anything.
Mario has to solve more puzzles,
Okay.
and Mario
Sonic
games Mario games generally take more IQ to play through than Sonic games. Like Mario Odyssey, there are some really tough jumps that you have to make, and finding the moons, you have to really think about it. Well, Sonic is just speed through the game.
Yeah,
True.
you have to
true.
think through to get the red rings.
Fair, but you also have to think
Well, okay.
about getting star coins in Mario.
Oh, true. True.
You have to think about getting a map complete in Sonic Frontiers because you can complete puzzles to get brain thoughts. Well, to get
Brain
map
fonts.
to unlock some map.
I see.
Also, let me
Mario.
just point out that just in Sonic 06, Elisa's probably been kidnapped more time in that one game than Princess Peach has in her entire life.
And I'm going to say,
How is being
if one
kidnapped a
game,
flex,
if
Rare?
Because
that is not a flex, that is not a
it
flex.
is
That
a flex.
if
It
anything,
is a
that makes the game
it is a
worse.
flex. So
If any,
Mario's just like sat there, like Bowser's just like I remember one cutscene from a Mario game. I don't know what one. I think I seen it in a game theory video. Like Bowser just plunges his arm through the castle, just grabs Princess Peach's chair, and then slowly drags it away while Mario's just staring and doesn't care.
Mario's injured on the
Oh,
ground.
God.
Sonic has died, canonically.
Mario dies and comes back to life consistently through one-up mushrooms.
But Sonic has died in an actual cutscene before, not like just
How
jumped
is
off a
death
fucking
a
game.
flex?
Because it
Wait,
shows that the
Sonic is
character.
weak.
How
Sonic is weak.
how does someone dying and then the series still continuing make any sense?
Because like this was in Sonic 06, right? And that one
Ah,
cutscene you
Sonic
showed where
06.
Elise kisses Sonic, where they all get the Chaos Emeralds, and then Elise does nothing to help. She's just like she just
Oh,
wants an excuse to be horny.
an excuse to be horny, you say?
And that makes the game objectively worse.
Exactly. Wait.
Oh, oh,
Ha,
oh,
Yes.
I
oh,
caught you.
oh. Rare, is that your
Okay.
surrender vote?
No, I don't
Is
surrender.
that your
I'm not.
surrender?
I'm not surrendering under an hour in. I'm just saying that the Sonic 06
So you
romance
plan on
plot is
surrendering at some
shit.
point?
I do not plan on surrendering. I plan on the opponent surrendering.
I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
surrender because
no,
Mario's
no,
better than
no,
Sonic.
no. Can we point eyes at Sonic Frontiers and Mario Odyssey? Go.
Alright.
Sonic Frontiers has
Sonic
better combat.
Frontiers
Yeah,
is
it has better
janky.
combat.
That's better
No, it is
It
combat.
not janky. That is IGN because they play
it
it.
has
Okay,
it
there was an
has
accurate
wonky
video
collision
that they
detections and the
it
camera
did.
has a mind of
Okay,
its own.
Oh,
okay, no, the camera does not have a mind of its own. The camera is actually really nice to control,
Oh.
except from when it's like you can't control it. Then it's kind of annoying, but that's only for 2D parts. Which is very rare, by the
Okay.
way. It's
Right.
only on Rails there's 2D parts.
Oh.
It has
Does that mean they were
but what
too
about the mini games?
lazy to put those
It has tedious
parts
mini games that
3D?
the game forces you to do to progress in the game.
Okay, I admit the mini games are tedious. Like
Okay.
I was playing some this morning and actually swore and turned off my Switch in rage, and then 2 seconds
Rare.
later turned it back on
Rare.
and then beat it. Yeah, yeah.
Rare,
Right, these
if you keep
points,
agreeing with
these
me,
points that
you
you
might as
keep
well
I'm
say
not agreeing.
Mario's
putting
I'm
better
not
than
agreeing.
Sonic.
are
I'm
pushing
not
towards
agreeing.
Mop's
I'm not.
favor.
I'm not agreeing.
You literally said you rage quitted. I don't think I've ever rage quitted at a Mario game.
No, no, I rage quit just because of the timer. But by then I watched a YouTube walkthrough and beat it.
Well, here's the thing. Sonic
You
has
need a
really
YouTube
annoying parts
walkthrough. Right,
that
that
are
just pushes it
mandatory.
away from your point. You needed a walkthrough to pass a mini game.
Because it's tedious.
Right, can we...
Yeah,
Can you
they're
stop agreeing
tedious.
with
That
every
makes the
point
game
that
worse.
Mop makes?
Because if it's alright, here's the thing.
Okay, well,
Mario has
I
some
think you
really
started to take our
difficult
side.
challenges in its game. Also, the darker side of the moon in Mario Odyssey is difficult.
Fair enough.
That final grand finale level is difficult, but you don't
Never done it.
have to do it. You don't have
you
to
see-
do the really tedious gameplay to progress in the game.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2's final stage for the hero story and villain story are very annoying.
Rare, again, you're fighting for the
Oh,
wrong side.
No, well, no, they're not. They're annoying in a fun way. They're annoying in a fun way. Like
Mhm.
they are very annoying to maneuver, but like it's also quite fun to just jump around space.
Yeah, but in my opinion, the forced 2D sections are unnecessary because of how, like, they're cool, they're unique, but
Yeah.
there's way too many of them and they're all forced,
Well,
right?
they're not. Well, there isn't that. They're only really forced in cyberspace and rails,
Hmm.
which isn't honestly that much of the game.
Yeah, but it's not
Plus,
Can
as
I
polished or well designed as Odyssey is.
can I chip
I've
in?
never played Odyssey.
Rare. Does that mean they were too lazy to do it in 3D?
No, there is some 3D cyberspaces. Like as soon as you go into the game, there's just 3D cyberspace after the first cutscene. With only like one 2D bit or no. Actually, no. There's none. There's no 2D bits in the first cyberspace.
But the thing is, the 2D bit's already been coded. They just need to copy and paste all the movements and shit.
I see.
Doesn't that just make laziness?
Oh,
I see. But
Okay.
Mario has many 2D bits.
Frontiers is more um repetitive than Odyssey.
How?
True. Maybe. I don't know.
Because in Odyssey your gameplay can change so much by just capturing an enemy and or just exploring
Mop.
the different stages, because there's a stage where you literally like crash land in it and you have to like repair your ship.
What about the
That just
really
sounds pointless.
tedious and hard to learn controls of Odyssey?
They're not hard to learn. They're not difficult, and plus they're really fun to use. Do they take a tiny bit, do they take some time to get like fully used to? Yes, but that's why the game has like different stages and levels where you can learn and adapt and stuff to all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Supersonic.
And
Played
if
that off well.
yeah, but
Mop, I applaud you. You're the first person who's actually been able to take one of my questions and pull it off.
thank you.
Rare just
You're welcome.
throws in a point that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, does make sense.
But yeah,
Rare. Can we talk about the
Yeah.
negative reviews on Sonic Frontier's Steam page?
No, we cannot because they are too long. Plus, have you not
I don't mean
seen
read
the
them
newest
out. I'm
trailer?
talking about just discuss negative reviews in general. Thomas.
No, have you not seen like the professional reviewers?
the
Because like
only the only Sonic game
Professional
that even
reviewers could be
stands a
paid.
chance against Odyssey is Sonic Adventure 2.
well, there's more
Maybe.
than that.
Maybe.
Some are saying that Sonic Frontiers is the best Sonic game ever. and I am one of those people.
Mhm. So when, but here's the thing: when a okay, when a oh yeah, this game is actually somewhat fun. When a Sonic game like that gets released, everybody like applauds it, right? Because it's rare with Sonic games for a game to actually be like decently good.
Okay.
But when Nintendo makes only an okay game, that is considered bad. Like how people didn't like Origami King due to the fact that it wasn't the old gameplay of Paper Mario,
Mm.
and that it wasn't that good, even though it was a good game.
Sonic is for mature audiences.
Right, I was just about to bring that up. The Sonic. Can we talk? Right now, bring up the Sonic movie.
Yes.
Wasn't that made for like 5-year-olds? The
Nah, not
immature
really.
Sonic
jokes,
flosses in the movie.
the immature
Sonic
jokes, the Fortnite
flosses.
I hate
dances.
that. I hate the flaw. I hate the
Sonic
flossing.
is just made for more immature audiences, and Mario is
Well,
really
that's
there for
only
all
the movies.
audiences.
The games are for
Discuss.
mature audiences.
How are the
Like,
games for
here's
All
mature
what.
right,
See,
audiences?
what games?
Sonic basically dies in Sonic Forces. Sonic Frontiers has this kind of dark tone with Sage just wanting to be accepted by Eggman as like a family, like the way Sonic accepts his
Okay.
friends. And and it
Okay.
also has Sonic's deeper voice because the game is more darker, well, more
All right,
serious.
so
There's
all right,
less
but
jokes in it.
Mario 64 has some.
As
It has
Luigi
the
dead, as a
piano. Mario
Luigi
64,
gravestone.
the Luigi. Oh, a gravestone. The supposed Luigi gravestone for Mario 64, but also the piano that tries to eat you. Mario also has Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, which if you tell me that's not a dark game, you're completely wrong. There are some very dark tones in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door,
Yeah,
and
like the toad murders and the hanging
yeah, yeah, yeah.
place.
Yeah, there's literally like a noose in the center of the main town of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and then there's also Super Paper Mario. That game's story is dark, and there's also the weird hand things that try to grab you in the weird river area of the
Forgot what I was gonna
underworld
ask.
of Mario.
You don't really see Luigi surpassing Sonic, surpassing Mario in
Right,
anything.
right, Mop. How many bugs are in Super Mario Odyssey?
How many bugs?
How many bugs are in Super Mario Odyssey? More
Mm,
like not much, like medium or a lot. Don't like not an exact number.
I'd say not much
Now,
because
Rare, how many
to get
bugs
any
are in
bugs or
Frontiers?
Not that many, honestly. Like the game isn't that. The game's not buggy.
but it is
Whoa,
janky.
whoa, are you like missing something? I've seen so many TikTok clips of that game just collapsing on people. Jesus Christ,
All right.
man.
Well, honestly, I have encountered one glitch, but it was only lasted 2 seconds. And when I drop dashed down a mountain, Sonic went inside
Be
a
right
lump of
back.
the mountain for like 1 second, and then went right out the mountain.
Did Mop just leave?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go grab a snack. Be right
oh,
back.
oh, 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 okay. Chat, it's just us now. Everyone muted. No. I'm gonna move this so you can see. Right. Chat, I was gonna say that, well, Super Mario 64, a game that's, what, 12 years old now? No, it's older than that. It's like, it's like 18 years old? Maybe, not, somewhere around that. and that game is full of bugs. So if an 18-year-old game is a lot of bugs, and not even a month-old game has lots of bugs, yeah, and the most recent Mario game has no bugs. It kind of, yeah, whatever. You wanna Google it? Let's Google it. Are there a lot of bugs in Sonic Frontiers? Um, um, this doesn't really help. Everyone just left, and um, Mop, you can't, this is, okay.
Halftime intermission break.
Mop, I can't
suppose.
entertain my
What?
chat for that long.
Oof.
You can't just leave.
Fair. But food.
Alright, I'm back. Everyone's so muted. Okay.
Rare, Mop's just getting up and leaving.
Wait, Mop's leaving?
Well, I guess Mop surrenders, guys. I don't know
Yes!
why he surrendered, he was winning. So chat, I guess that's the winner. Rare.
I never said I'm surrendering.
But you're leaving, Mop. If you walk away from a fight, you have surrendered.
There's food. There's food. There's food.
And Rare has food, and he's still here.
Yeah, I'm eating mine.
Yeah. I'm still here too. I wasn't leaving.
But you said half-time break. That is leaving.
Well, everybody went quiet because Rare went to go get food as well. And it's also been an hour out of the 2. So yeah, it sort of is like a halftime in like a soccer game.
Football.
Sorry, football.
Okay, thank you.
Football's 90 minutes, though. that would be 45. That'd be... whatever.
Anyway.
Alright,
Mario. I've already proved my point that Mario is better.
I'm going to bring up the music again because
Okay.
Sonic 06, as much shit
Go
as
back
that
to
game
music.
receives. Have you not heard the His World theme?
Rare,
No.
asking if someone's heard a theme doesn't prove your point.
This song fucking slaps.
Here's the thing.
But how does it slap?
It's just an amazing song.
Doesn't that make it opinion rather than fact, since you're not proving your point?
Have you heard? No, Mop, listen to the song properly. I think Mop left.
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. You should
Anyway.
listen to his world.
You want Coke or root beer?
I
Sorry.
feel like we're getting nowhere fast.
But
Listen to
Mario
his
is
world.
Mario is objectively better
No.
with the public. Mario has a better and higher rating than Sonic.
Do you want to know what people want in fictional characters? Animals. Do you know what people don't want in fictional characters? Overweight plumbers.
No, Rare.
Then why do people
Rare.
like Harry Potter?
Why?
Harry Potter is not an overweight
Rare,
plumber.
you say people want animals as fictional characters, but the
Furries
furry
do.
fandom are the most hated fandom about. One of the most
Mickey
hated fandoms ever.
Mickey Mouse.
That's to appease to children. That's not to do
Alright,
with
here's the thing.
animals.
Who over the age of 7 like Mickey Mouse?
Nothing against furries, by the way, chat. I'm just thinking that
Me. Slash G.
out. My mom.
Anyway, but like with the entire food thing, my family is actually bothering me. So I literally like, it's not because I'm giving up. It is because of my family.
They were trying to get you away from the debate.
No, I am not. Like, I will
Mario-
debate you that Mario is better any other time, but like, I actually have to go do something.
Oh.
So like, I'll try and hurry, but I actually have to be right back.
Okay.
What's your ETA?
What's an EPA?
ETA.
Oh, what's that?
Estimated time of arrival, dumbass.
Oh.
Man's never been on a plane before, or a train.
So what should we do in the meantime?
Well, we can't do anything, he's just gone. Um... Does this rule surrender? I feel like this rule surrender.
No, he said he's not surrendering. He just actually
But
has to do this.
he just left. If I was just to stand up and leave stream and stream was still on.
Nah, he didn't surrender. He didn't.
But
surrender.
right, if you were to walk away right now, you would be surrendering.
No,
So-
but he just has to do this. Just let him do it.
Right, he didn't give me an ETA. It could be 3 hours for all we know. I'm not sitting here
He
for
said
3
he's gonna
hours.
hurry. He said he's gonna hurry.
It doesn't. Right, so when you say you're hurrying, you still take the roughly amount of time that you say you're going to
Hey,
take.
but this is Bob.
He was late originally.
Just let him do what he has to do.
But Rare. See if you're watching TV and the presenters just left, what would you do?
Entertain myself until he was back.
No. I don't mean an ad break. I mean they just go behind stage while the cameras are still live and the TV show's it's just a set.
Watch something else.
No, but Rare. That's the thing. Exactly! The viewer retention, Rare. He's gone! Meaning the viewer has no retention. Meaning the stream's boring. Meaning he surrendered. Because everyone else changed the channel, so there's no point.
Oh, we can do something else until he's back.
Rare, I can't just do something else. This is debate night.
Then you say if we finish the debate early, we'll do some like Stardew or something.
The debate isn't finished. If we're ending the debate now, then Mop's lost, and you don't want Mop to have lost, so.
Okay, but it could be back soon.
But if he's not back soon.
But he said he's gonna hurry.
Rare. He's gone for food.
But he will hurry.
And the fact that he's leaving the house, I think. He said he's putting shoes on. Meaning he's going to a restaurant.
That could be a takeaway. He said chicken sandwich, so it could be a Subway.
Maybe. But he's still leaving the house to get food.
He is leaving the house, but he could be back in like 5 minutes.
But he still needs to eat the sandwich. Plus, you don't know how far away the Subway is to his house. If that's where he's going, per
Exactly,
se.
so it could be 5 minutes.
Okay, you know what? If my little timer changes to 25 and he's still not back, I'm ruling him as surrendered.
So what can we do for those 25 minutes?
We have to talk. I can't do anything else. Right, did you try to exclamation mark 3 when there's only 2 sides?
I didn't know there was only 2.
Do you not see on my screen there's exclamation mark 1 and exclamation mark 2? And it's talking
I thought those were the competitors.
Exactly, where's the third competitor?
Yeah?
I'm not a competitor! I'm the host!
Pardon me.
Do you see an exclamation mark 3 on me anywhere? Do you want me to
Yeah.
pin it? There's nothing there. What?
Yeah, there's 3 holes in your face.
What about the ears? Those are on my face.
I meant like your face is in your actual face.
I'm just gonna...
We can do some Stardew when he's away.
No, Rare, I can't do anything else.
How?
Because it's debate night. Right, if we go off of this debate, I already told you this, Mop surrenders.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want him to surrender. I don't know why you wouldn't, it's your
No.
opponent.
Well, because it was like a fair fight. What's your timer at?
16.
So if it reaches 25.
Yep.
So it's already been 16 minutes.
I mean, it was at 15 when I said it.
So okay.
Yeah, it's only 10 minutes, for. Why would I set it for anything higher than 10 minutes? That's dumb. Bro, I could probably go watch I'm a Celeb and be back by the time he's back. Where the hell did that go? There it is. Chat, if you don't mind, I'm grabbing food. And maybe you should too. Because it looks like we're gonna be here a while. So rare.
Yes.
You got any killer points still in the sack?
I'll just say I've just been winging it. So no.
So that's why you're losing miserably.
I'm not losing.
Are you not?
No. I'd say it's about even.
Really? Because I would say Mop's kind of winning.
Actually, it's even. You're just being biased.
I'm not though.
So opinions on Pac-Man.
What?
Opinions on Pac-Man.
What do you mean?
Pac-Man.
What about Pac-Man?
Opinions on them.
Oh, opinions on him. Him as
I'm
a
back.
person. Oh,
I'm back.
that was quick.
Yeah. I told you I was gonna
You know
try
what?
and hurry.
Okay.
Was it a
Hey,
Subway
kitty.
you were going to? Whipping
Anyway,
up a chicken sandwich.
I had a chicken sandwich and some fries. And
Subway.
yeah,
From where?
no. Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Oh.
It's very good if you know what it is.
Apparently, I watched a Frisbee video when chicken sandwich. We
I
we
see.
don't get Chick-fil-A here.
That sucks.
maybe that'd be a fortune.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Chick-fil-A is generally more on the expensive side, but my brother bought it.
Okay.
And then my brother tried to mess with me by telling me that Sonic games are better.
Wait, did you tell him about the debate?
Yeah, I told him a tiny bit about it, and I told my
Tell,
brother
tell,
that he was wrong.
tell your brother that I think he's cool.
No,
Right.
I can't give my brother any pride.
Can I leave yous on animation style?
Huh? He lives on
Animation
Animal
style.
Crossing.
Animation style.
Oh, animation style?
Sure.
Mario's better.
No.
Mario has
Sonic
much better animations. What do you mean?
Sonic has clean animations. They are smooth.
Support your
Yeah, but
points.
the animation style Mario has better.
No.
Why is that?
Animation-
How does Mario not have a better animation style than Sonic?
Okay, okay, honestly they kinda have the same style.
No, they don't.
For the most part, yeah, sort of. But you don't see like oh, hold up. I'm going to put
Pardon me.
Bruh.
Okay, but this is in the early
Sonic's
this is in
mouth looks so weird in multiple animations.
that's only in the adventure games. That's from 1998. That's when they were first trying out 3D.
All right. But when
Right, chat.
Mario
You wanna see
tries
what I was just
3D,
saying?
they've always done it good. Always. I have never seen a bad or I've never seen bad animation
This
from a
is what I'm
Mario
looking
game.
at. This is what
Taggy, what are you doing?
this is what Mop sent.
I think no matter even
It's the image
even
Mop
if I
sent.
give
Rare.
Oh wait, Mop, I just remember something.
what
Alright. an amazing opening cutscene
Oh, okay. Let's bring the chase
from
into this.
Sonic Unleashed. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Like, look.
Now
Like,
you
look at
can
that.
say that you. All right, all
Guys,
right.
I can't save gifs. Okay, whatever.
But that all right. You have a point there. But my point is that Mario more consistently is better.
Can we talk about how plastic Sonic looks in that gif?
Sonic does not look plastic.
He does. See when you zoom into, see when the first gif when they zoom into his like hair, like maybe halfway through the gif,
Were you?
he looks plastic.
I think that's more of just style of gameplay because there are moments where Mario looks plastic too.
But
Still,
like
this animation
he
just looks
looks like he's
amazing.
supposed to be furry, but instead he's like rock hard. I mean, if you look closely at Mario's get up, it's actually like looks like it's been made like out of cloth or whatever. At least in Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Style is just amazing. Rare, you haven't said anything in a while.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking for something.
Bro, stop looking for gifts. I can't show them on stream. Bruh. You've just been very
Do.
against the stream. I mean, I could always.
But anyway, Mario games are better.
No.
Okay, but
All right.
like.
All right. Wait.
Okay, I've been told to wait.
What do you have any other points that say that Sonic
Have
is
you not
better?
seen? Have you not
Because
seen the trailer? Have you not seen the trailer for Sonic Frontiers? Like those animations from the trailer are just amazing.
yeah, that's a trailer.
Okay. Okay.
The Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene is amazing.
Okay. But all right, I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
A single Mario cutscene that's bad.
All right, hold on.
I'll give you time to look for them while I explain other points of how Mario is better. Mario level design has always been better. Like if you take Sonic the Hedgehog 4 that was on the Wii, that game has awful level design.
Okay.
Well, Mario games have always had really good credibility for how good their level design is. To be fair, underwater Mario levels exist,
Yeah,
but
those are horrible.
playing as Sonic underwater is more painful than playing as
True.
Mario underwater.
Maybe it's not wrong.
All right. You know the Hotel Mario intro.
Oh God.
I don't know what you mean. That's
Hotel
that's
Mario
totally a
is to the point where you can't even class it as a game.
yeah.
But it
As
has
people,
a
as
bad
human
cutscene.
beings, do not accept that game as a game. So don't even bring it up.
They look as bad as Zelda's EDI games.
Again.
Yeah, because it was made on CDI technology, which honestly is not that good.
Fair enough.
but
Come back
that
to
was
Tails
like
Adventure.
those were the very first like cutscenes for stuff, right?
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Hotel
like
Mario.
it,
Best
if there was a
cutscene.
there was a CDI Sonic game, but
Wait, there was.
that game gave people nightmares with the final boss theme of it.
Right.
Is it
Now
ZDI or CDI?
this might be pulling its strings here, but can we talk about Luigi's Mansion?
Luigi's Mansion is great. Alright, let's talk about Luigi. We've just been
Okay.
talking about Mario
Yeah.
and Sonic a lot,
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
much alone, right? Let's talk about some of the side characters.
Oh yeah. True.
I only remember
Tails can be
like
a man.
4.
Tails has
I
saved
don't,
an entire. Tails has saved an entire city before. Luigi has just gone. Luigi has just became an honorary Ghostbuster for the day.
Okay.
yeah, but you know, Luigi can jump even higher than Mario
Yeah. That's true.
And Tails can fly.
and can carry.
Doesn't a flying character defeat the purpose of a fast-paced running game?
Well, Tails isn't as fast as Sonic, so flying gives him a way to
Exactly.
keep
So
up.
doesn't it defeat the purpose of the game being fast-paced if it's a slow-paced floating character?
It's not slow pace. It's just a wee bit faster, but it can fly quite fast. It can fly quite fast.
Uh,
Whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm not allowed to take sides.
when it comes, wait, oh shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Talking about like side characters, Luigi is great, right? Bow, even Bowser as a character, as a villain, is great. But in Sonic, like I feel like Sonic has too many side characters to play as. Like
You
there's
don't even
some
play
weird
as that many of
crocodile
them
guy.
in their games.
There's some weird crocodile guy. There's
He is a bit
Sonic
weird.
character like
Isn't Dr. Eggman a bit cliched?
How?
Every single villain in superhero movies started off as doctors, or, like scientists.
But Eggman actually never was a real doctor.
But it's so
he just likes the title of doctor.
Yeah.
so
The
he
only
doesn't have a
time he was in it,
PhD.
well, he does have. Well, in Sonic Boom, he has a he has a PhD.
In what?
Like
Robotics?
I don't know, like Sonic just says to him, like
Biotechnology?
Sonic just asks him if he's a real doctor. Oh, Tails gets hurt,
So he has a
and then
PhD.
Eggman's like, "I'm a
He's pretty
doctor,"
smart.
and then Tails is like, "You're not a real doctor." Then he's like, "Well, you're right. I'm a PhD."
Right, Mop,
Bowser is
what
more
about the
charismatic.
amount of toads there are? Does that not borderline overcrowding?
It does.
There are a lot of toads, but there's also a lot of unique characters
Oh,
other than toads.
oh, true,
I like Toadette.
true. Is that not again cliched off the toad idea?
The only time Doctor Eggman was an official
Hmm.
doctor was in the unofficial British comics.
So,
And
Mob,
Sonic was also a brown
what
hedgehog.
non-cliched characters are in Mario then?
What
There's the dinosaur.
non-cliche?
There are many
Yeah, completely
cliches.
original.
Oh, completely like full-on original.
Yeah, like not overused, like the amount of toads there are in fucking Mushroom Kingdom.
Piantas.
What?
What?
Piantas.
What?
What the hell's that?
You guys, Piantas from Mario Sunshine,
Oh, right,
Never
okay.
heard of
which
them.
are also like in Mario Kart stages, and just they're scattered around. They're around
But
the Mario
again,
universe.
but yeah, but like again, it. It's still
So there's a
borderlines the
common.
overcrowding.
Yeah.
Like, if they were original, there would only be one of them, and not just overused.
Oh, like you mean like completely original,
Yeah, it's
only
unique,
a
one of a
one of
kind.
a kind character that isn't based off of anything else.
Basically, yeah.
All right, I can. All right, there's Dupless.
What? What's a dupless?
Actually, really, mm, well, when it comes to original characters within Nintendo games, they appear in like one of the games and return maybe sometimes, rarely in other games.
Can we talk about Super Mario Bros. 2, or whatever the hell it was called?
Oh, that reminds me of
New
something.
Super Mario Bros. 2, or like the
The West never got Super Mario Bros. 2 officially. They just got like a reskinned
Lost
version of
Levels.
No,
Nintendo.
the one
They
there was
just
it
got
was it was it was a remake of a Japanese game that Nintendo decided to take. The West did get it. It was a
well,
remake of a Japanese game made by another company.
yeah, but like Nintendo just like thought that the West wouldn't like understand Super Mario Bros. 2. So they just like reskinned it and changed it to a different game and no one knew.
Well, then it was like, yeah, this game is meant to be like difficult in an unfair way. We don't want to release this to a much broader audience across the world. Otherwise, we'll get a bad rep. We'll get another one of the games that Nintendo technically owns, remake it into an in just remake it into a Mario game, which they did. But then the Shy Guy wouldn't exist, right?
Is the Shy Guy original or a cliche?
Shy Guy honestly
I
is
would say Shy Guy was
pretty
original.
original. Yeah, Shy Guy
They
is
weren't really
fairly
overused.
yeah.
Plus, there's
Then
only
there's
whatever. Yeah.
unless you're talking about Color Splash, but that was more of just giving Shy Guy like a podium to stand on and give the Shy Guys more character in Color Splash. But Bowser is a more charismatic um leader than Eggman. Eggman
Mario
has
gave
to take
Bowser gave
animals, put them into machines, or just build machines to make an army.
What?
While Bowser can actually like run something.
While we're on the
Bowser
theme of
can like have
charismatic,
actual control.
while we're on the theme of
Hmm?
charismatic, can
Eggman
we
has
talk
control.
personality of the characters?
Mario lacks personality.
Yeah, but
Sonic
Mario
has
lacks
all the
You
personality
personality.
on
have
purpose.
not seen Mario Sass and that one TV adaptation of Super Mario Bros. 3.
But other than that, he has no personality.
Mario does have Mario doesn't have as much personality as Sonic due to the fact it makes it you can relate with the character better when it
Oh
has
yes,
less personality. And Mario has less personality on purpose.
Yeah,
that was a
rare.
purposeful design choice, which in my opinion is a good design choice.
That is true. Like statistically, you want a character who's relatable. A hedgehog who eats goddamn hot dogs for basically a living isn't really relatable.
Better than a plumber jumping down a sewer pipe.
But that could relate to the plumber community.
It couldn't relate to like the 5-year-old kids playing the game.
Here's the thing. Mario games are more polished.
No.
Whatever.
Yes, they are. Mario games
Going
are
back
more
to that
polished.
one Sonic
In
Moose
general,
Cuts.
Mario games are less janky.
Sonic games aren't really that janky.
Talk about the time it makes them to create different games. Like
They
Mario
Nintendo
games
u-
come out like Mario games take years most of the time to come out.
they used to just produce them within a year.
who used to produce what within a year?
Nintendo used to produce Mario games within a year.
That's not true.
Yes,
I don't think we've ever
and
gotten a
those
Mario game
games.
a year apart.
Well, I mean,
There's
let's
usually
talk.
one to a
Let's talk
console.
about.
There's usually one or two to
Let's
a
talk
console.
about. Let's talk about mainline 3D
Okay.
Mario games.
Okay.
Those come out like every 7 years, unless it's like Mario Galaxy 2, which came out in like, I don't know, 3 or something.
Okay.
There's like one like all of the big 3D Mario games are good.
And most of the big 3D Sonic games are good. Well, they are all good in my opinion. But in the eyes of the public, not all of them are good. Like people don't really like Sonic Forces, but oh, Taggy, did you fall down or something? Like your VTuber just slumped. Did he fall down?
No, Father in it came into my room and I don't think he knew I was streaming.
Oh. Because it looked like you kind of just fell down in your chair.
But like, all right, let's take a step back for a second. I say that all of the points I've made are more solid than rares.
Because
See,
I've been weighing it.
the thing is, Mob's swinging it as well. He said he wasn't prepared. Every question I've said, Mop has like had a very sustainable answer. Rare, you kind of just, it's good, it's bad, it's mid, good music, animations, you know?
Okay, ask a question.
Okay. Um, what what makes the plot better than Mario?
The plot is much better because it has a more serious tone and it is well explained within
Okay,
the
Rare,
games.
you don't have to talk like a
Sonic-
fucking robot.
Sonic dies in one game and then comes back alive basically,
Oh.
and then beats up Eggman. And Sonic Frontiers there
See,
stranded on the
Rare,
new island.
Rare, you're just
I think,
spoiling the
hyperspace.
story for people who haven't played these games yet. That doesn't really.
No one plays Sonic Forces except for me.
And why do people not play Sonic Forces?
That's
Because it's a
against you
bad
again, Rare. Rare,
game.
that goes
Sonic
against you.
I like Sonic Forces. Sonic
And-
Generations,
Right,
which is
you know
And
how
the
I
other-
mentioned
and-
the hard to control controls in Mario Odyssey? The controls in that one you just said, Forces.
Sonic Frontiers.
Talk about them.
Forces has
Oh,
good
the Sonic
controls,
Forces
honestly.
controls are well known for being shit.
They're quite good, honestly. Like the controls are good. It's just
Support
the
your
levels
point,
are too
Ro.
short. Like it's very simple to learn. Y is boost, B is to jump. Press B twice in the air, nowhere near an enemy to
No,
double
no,
jump. Press
but
B
like,
in the next to an enemy to do a homing attack.
What about
Left
input
joystick,
lag?
B
What about
reboot.
input lag?
What does that mean?
The distance between you pressing a button and it actually happening in game.
Like instantly.
That's physically impossible.
Okay, a 1 second delay.
A 1 second delay. So,
an
so,
entire
so you're
sentence.
saying, so you're
Oh,
saying, boop,
uh,
boop. That's how long it takes to
No,
register.
happens basically straight away.
So there's no input
It
lag.
does.
What about Mario Mop?
No.
Input lag?
I've never had a problem with input lag for a
I
Mario
feel
game.
like when you're throwing the hat in Mario Odyssey, the animation's a bit long or lengthy.
I can see that happening. I'll be honest. I can see that happening, but like throwing a hat.
Throwing a hat.
Yeah.
Good
It's time to
grammar.
wind up your arm and throw it, right?
Um, but what about the fact Mario's been throwing things for his entire livelihood, living time, journey, whatever. Why?
Mario like kicks turtle shells
And it
and
takes him a
stuff.
second to wind up his hand to throw a hat.
Mario is the type of person to feed turtle straws.
Support your point, Ro.
He literally throws turtles into lava, stomps in their heads till they die, takes their shells, and just throw them at
Now,
other
while we're
turtles.
talking about the whole thing about ruining or Earth, what about Eggman's mass production of robots? Do you think that's carbon dioxide heavy?
Sonic stops the robots, which for the carbon dioxide.
But they
he
still
actually
had to
cares
be
about-
made.
He actually cares about the environment. He saves animals. Like Eggman kidnaps him and just holds him at gunpoint and says, "Go in my robot." And then Sonic breaks him and then holds Eggman at gunpoint and says, "Stop."
But that's the thing,
But
breaking robots that have been that carbon dioxide was produced making the robots kind of ruins the whole thing of protecting the environment because you're destroying things that were made that caused a bad climate, a bad environment.
They're breaking. He's
here's
breaking the
wait,
thing that caused bad environment. Wait, no,
I have
technically,
I
wouldn't it be carbon friendly because animals power?
But they were still made. I'm not talking about them being used. I'm talking about them being made.
Well,
He makes robots on a mass production state. That must use so much carbon dioxide into the air that the Sonic universe wouldn't even be inhabitable if it was real life.
you only. I honestly don't know where he invents them. Can I go back to talking about the plot like a robot?
When you
Like, the
go.
plot's
oh
like a
the
robot.
story. Oh wait. The story of with Sonic Forces. Like, all right. Actually, no. This is with a lot of Sonic games. Sonic games
Let's save this
try
so
to
we can
be
go chat.
edgy to the point where they're cringy.
Oh, that's
Not
an
all of them,
interesting point.
mainly Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Mainly anything with
Bringing
Shadow the
Shadow.
Hedgehog. But it's like
Blaming
um
Shadow.
Sonic
when
Heroes
Sonic
isn't edgy. Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 2 is
a,
slightly edgy. Sonic
a
Generations
lot of
isn't
plot holes.
edgy.
Right, in Sonic Forces, a lot of plot holes are just
No,
because
I want to see what the
friendship
point in Knuckles is.
in it.
What is the point in Knuckles?
Knuckles is there. He was like introduced to be a rival Sonic. Eggman and Sonic 3 Knuckles tricked Knuckles into helping him. And then because he was like Sonic's trying to steal the Master Emerald, Knuckles like, okay, I believe you. So then when
See,
Knuckles is
that
too
seems
busy
really
like, fighting
cliched.
So then while Sonic's fighting while Knuckles is fighting Sonic and Tails, Eggman's like, the Master Emerald is mine now. And then
It's very
Knuckles,
cliched.
Sonic, and Tails all team up to fight Eggman. And then Knuckles
Okay.
is their friend.
Wait. Explain to me this.
Oh, Mop's
Why
getting edgy.
is Knuckles like smart to stupid?
Oh,
What happened to
interesting.
him?
He was
Oh.
never that smart. He always got tricked by Eggman.
Oh.
Alright,
Well,
point.
yeah, but he used to be like more of a brave, reverent warrior. But then he just becomes comedic relief at one point.
That was only Sonic Boom, which is not canon.
It wasn't there a Sonic Boom video game?
A few.
Has Sonic
fact,
ever gotten a collab game with Dragon Ball Z?
True.
No, but
Has
he's had a DLC with Monster Hunter.
What the hell's Monster Hunter?
Mario has as well in that one game where you line up things and it does damage. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
The Dragon Ball Z one.
Was it?
You want to
It
know
was.
why? Well,
It was Dragon
one of
Ball
the
Z.
See,
creators-
you know the
one of-
right. Have you ever played that mobile game Best Fiends?
Yes.
Okay, that's basically where it was. It was like that, but like Dragon Ball Z, and it was like the Mario universe. It was, yeah.
You want to know why Sonic hasn't really had a collaboration with Dragon Ball?
Why hasn't it?
Having wait. I got something. Having collaborations with Mario is a much bigger deal than having collaborations with Sonic.
Wait, putting on that. Rare, is it not true that the Sonic fans were more hyped about Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games than Mario fans were?
I don't know. Although I have the creator of Mario decided that he doesn't want to accept any Sonic collaborations outside the Olympic Games, but would choose a fucking Rabbids collaboration.
I mean, from what I've heard, people
died, like,
actually like
5 years
really
ago.
enjoy the Mario and Rabbit games.
The Rabbids died like 5 years ago. The people got fed up with them.
I don't really like the Rabbids
They started
games.
as Rayman enemies, and then became their own separate thing, and then faded into obscurity.
From what
because
I've
I
heard, the
agree with
Rayman
Rare
games are
here.
really good.
The
Rayman
Mario and
games are
Rabbids games were like completely off the course of Mario. That it basically wasn't Mario.
And what's even the point in them? Was it even like developed by a different company?
The Rabbit and Mario games were closer to League of Legends than it was Mario, and it had no hint of League of Legends in it.
Oh.
Well, from what
I'm just
I've
trying to
heard,
throw them off.
I've never even touched those games. But personally, from what I've heard, is that the Mario and Rabbit game is actually decently good for what it is.
Mario hasn't had no, Sonic hasn't had a Dragon Ball collaboration because Super Sonic is inspired off of Super Saiyan.
So it's not an original idea.
Yeah.
It didn't. It started off as not an original idea, but then became its own thing and got featured in a movie. And then just like it became its own thing. No one really cares that
Super. What's
faded
so
into obscurity.
special about Supersonic? Like, it's just Sonic, but strong because of Chaos Emerald.
Rare. You said
Okay,
because it featured in a movie makes it a good thing, but the
yes.
the the Mario was featured within Pixels like 20 times. I just got a Kids
Pac-Man's in
Bop advert.
Pixels.
I want to kill myself. And it's a Christmas Kid Bop's advert. What the fuck? No! Leave! Leave!
Mario Lego, the Mario Lego sets are better than Sonic Lego sets.
Well, I don't see Sonic having Lego dimensions. I mean, Mario having Lego dimensions. Sonic is Lego dimensions.
But right, what about the interactivity of the actual Lego? Not having to put it on a little plate and putting it into a game. Because that's just cliche off Amiibos or Skylanders.
That's because Nintendo needs something original to be relevant with Lego when Sonic doesn't because he's cool.
So you're admitting to Mario being more interactive than Sonic just because Sonic's cool?
No, I'm just admitting the Nintendo were just like they were like, okay, the regular Mario Lego set wouldn't be enough to understand. Let's just go way over the top with pointless stuff, and then charge them like £50 for each individual Lego set.
Right,
And
can
then
we
they
talk
turned
about consoles here?
No, we cannot. I refuse to.
Mario consoles, Nintendo consoles, compared to Sega consoles, generally, you know,
Yeah, you
Nintendo
know, the
consoles
Genesis
have
that died
done
like 20
better.
years ago and they didn't make another one.
The Genesis was a good console.
Then
own
why
one,
did it die?
so
Why did it die so badly?
No, it wasn't the Genesis that died. It was just Sega and consoles in general. It died after the Dreamcast. They still re-release the Genesis, like they make the Genesis Mini, which is a re-release of the Genesis. So if the Genesis was so unsuccessful, why would they make the Genesis Mini?
Earlier you put a point out about actually listening to the fans.
Sega Genesis was the first console to have backwards you could play older games on your consoles and the first to have wireless controllers.
What was the release date of this console?
I don't know, like 1991, the same year as Sonic 1.
No, when was the release date of the NES?
I don't know.
Like 1982.
No.
But Sonic.
No, wait. Rare.
Wireless controllers.
Putting the wireless controllers out of the way. The NES and the SNES had interchangeable gamey things.
They also you could play. You
And
know how
same
like,
with all the Game
consoles,
Boys.
you could play older games for like the online stuff. Like for Nintendo Switch Online, you can play games from like from the NES and stuff.
And guess what? You can
The
if you get a certain like expansion pack for Nintendo Switch Online, you can play Genesis games as well.
I have the game pack for that. I have the Genesis collection.
Epic.
And how
Yeah.
often do you play it?
I mainly use Sonic Origins. I also played like 5 minutes of Mario 64 before getting stuck.
Right,
not
but
knowing
how
what to
often
then
do you use the
quitting.
Genesis on the Switch?
I don't use that. I don't use that much of them. I'm honestly just waiting for the GameCube one so I can play games like Sonic Heroes.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
All right. Let's look at this from a top-down, widespread view. All right. Here's my point. All of the points that I have made outcompete the points you have made about Sonic.
Except for the wireless controllers.
I don't think that's really.
So,
What's important about wireless controllers?
what if
Nintendo copies Sega.
that's more of a Sega Nintendo thing? That's not a Sonic Mario
Can
thing.
we? Right. As well as that, what about the fact that as soon as wireless consoles came about, battery prices? Batteries are expensive.
They didn't even use batteries. They just like had a wee sensor thing. Which yeah, I have wireless controllers for my Mega Drive. That has a sensor.
Well, it has the sensors, but they need batteries to be able to charge. Nintendo revolutionized the setup of a controller. The configuration of how a controller should
Yes,
be
I feel
shaped.
like yeah, the a big rectangle is a great shape for a controller.
Yeah, but it was also one of the first
Rare. Nintendo 64.
good controllers. During that time,
Wait,
there was the Atari, which was a joystick and a button.
I have a thing like that.
Yeah,
It's for
but
Namco though.
then,
Right, we're
but
kind of
then
off the
over
topic of
time,
Mario and Sonic. This is just Nintendo and Sega now.
By the way,
yeah.
it's
Let's
10 o'clock.
I know. Are you ready to wrap up, or?
I say it's a tie.
No, that's not your choice.
That's not your choice. You know what? How do we decide this?
I mean, I've been keeping a non-biased opinion this entire time. I've been tallying up your points and shit.
Oh,
How
who has
good?
more points?
How good everyone's been.
Don't say who has more points
I'm not. No,
until
it's
both
not. It's not more
both me
physical
and Rare.
points. It's more like a mental tally of how. It's like different categories. Who's done the best in each category? You know.
Can I just point out something?
What?
What?
So Mop is fighting for Mario, and I'm
Yeah.
fighting for Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has blue on his profile picture, and I have red on my profile picture.
That's pretty funny.
That's okay. Are you guys ready to wrap up, or just want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm ready to wrap up. What about you?
Yeah. Let's
Alright.
wrap up.
Guys, the winner today's debate night is. Hold on, I need a good
Pit
song.
15.
Let's go for Luigi's Mansion theme. Oh, that's an advert. Hold on, give me 30 seconds.
Alright, so let's just conversate for 20 for 30
So, do you
seconds.
think one?
Wait.
I think Mop won, honestly.
So, you have no doubt in yourself.
No.
Who do you think won,
He
Mob?
was actually smart.
Mob, who do you think won?
I think I might have won because
Right.
big
See,
brain.
the thing is, I actually haven't got an idea who won. I wanted to see if yous could decide, and yous both decided on Mob, so.
Can I? Is it too late
No,
to?
yeah, it's too
can I
late to
my-
change, Rare. You think Mop
No, I
won,
think I
meaning you
won.
went
I
against
think
yourself.
I think.
So, chat,
think
Mario
I win.
wins. Now, I
think
don't
it's
know if
a
it's just
tie.
because of who we had going against each other, an intellectual and a brain dead, but Mop is American, so I guess he can
intellectual.
also go under brain dead, so I guess it doesn't.
Ooh.
No offense,
Mario
Mop.
wins.
So, yeah, but
Anyway,
at least for between these two people, Mario won. I don't know if it's much of a competition against Rare. We'll see.
in this particular debate, Mario won.
Yes, in this
The
debate,
end.
Mario won. Right, chat.
Yeah, in this particular debate, Mario won.
I know how
The
much
end.
you all like spamming emotes because they bounce about the screen, so I'm gonna give you time to do that now. We had fun, sure we did. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like since it was the first one, it was a bit awkward, but no.
Yeah. Anyway,
Maybe next
peace.
time come prepared.
I will.
Right, have you got any ideas of where you're gonna debate with next? Or any ideas of what you want to debate next? What about you, Mom? Oh, Mom's gone.
I don't know. I don't know what next debate could be.
I think you should go against angies next.
And what?
I don't know.
Like what?
The Yoru is the worst Valorant agent.
No, yours good Valorant agent.
See, exactly. You and angies have been debating that.
Fade worst Valorant agent.
But I don't know if that would work for a long time, so maybe we did like split into 2 debates. I don't know. Right,
Right,
chat,
bye.
we'll think about another thing. I hope everyone had a good rest of their day. Let's quickly
Bye, chat.
flash debate. Debate 1.
Mop Leave VC, by
I
the
know.
way.
Right, chat, the first winner has now been crowned. Debate
You're going to make a
1.
debate night runner roll.
I accidentally just... Oh, shit. Especially edit command debate 1.
The apricot I have is shriveled.
Not
You're welcome for that
Four.
information.
for... What's it called? Mario. Right, chat. Hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Thank you, Eric Donald 001 for the follow at the start of the stream when I actually didn't. This ended the stream. You're probably not here, but you know I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah. Bye, chat.
Yeah.
Join